The kidnapping and murder of Bobby Greenlease. A tale of tragedy and deception. In 1953, the kidnapping and murder of 6-year-old Bobby Greenlease shocked the nation. This tragic crime was carried out by Carl Hall and Bonnie Heady, two criminals who meticulously planned the abduction in hopes of obtaining a $600,000 ransom. However, their plan would lead to betrayal, deception, and the brutal death of an innocent child. The crime: Carl Hall and Bonnie Heady, both with criminal backgrounds, decided to kidnap Bobby Greenlease. On September 28, 1953, Heady tricked Bobby into leaving school, telling him his mother was ill. Together, they drove him to a remote location in Overland Park, Kansas, where Hall shot the boy. They then transported Bobby's body back to Stady Joseph, Missouri, and buried him in Heady's yard, covering the grave with flowers. The investigation: FBI agents uncovered Bobby's body. On October 7, 1953, the boy's body was wrapped in plastic, covered in lime, and buried near Heady's porch. Forensic evidence, including blood stains and bullet casings from Hall's revolver, linked them directly to the murder. Both Hall and Heady confessed to the kidnapping and murder, although Hall initially tried to implicate a fictitious accomplice, Tom Marsh. The trial and execution: Hall and Heady pleaded guilty to the crime, and a jury swiftly recommended the death penalty. On November 19, 1953, they were both sentenced to death. Their execution was carried out on December 18, 1953, in Missouri's lethal gas chamber. Hall died at 12:12 a.m., followed shortly by Heady. The missing ransom money: more than half of the ransom money was never recovered. Investigations revealed that the two officers who arrested Hall had lied about the ransom's location, leading to their conviction for perjury. Both officers were sentenced to prison, though one received a pardon in 1965. Conclusion: the tragic kidnapping and murder of Bobby Greenlease remains one of the most notorious crimes in U.S. history. The cold-blooded nature of the crime and the flawed investigation left a lasting impact on the public, showing that justice can sometimes be more complicated than it seems.